Hello, my name is Victoria Ferris, and I'm here to help you on your way to fitting in with the people of Ireland. I will be informing you on 3 different topics that I hope will help you: the culture, the step dancing, and the sights of Ireland. I guess I should probably tell you before we leave that the Irish dress is very similar to Americans. European fashions are the most common. They generally wear earth tones and warm colors. In addition to warm colors, the clothing itself should be fairly warm because Ireland has a cool climate. For example, shorts are very uncommon in Ireland. However, casual dress such as jeans and a t-shirt are acceptable in most situations, but people usually dress pretty conservatively. Cover up! Well, are you ready? Let's go! While we're on our way, let's go over a little bit about how the people act in Ireland. The official language of Ireland is the Irish Gaelic language, but don't worry, you won't need to learn it to fit in. English is the second official language in Ireland and is the language of instruction in schools, so almost everyone knows it. The Irish people in general are very easy to get along with: optimistic, light-hearted, good-humored, polite, cheerful, and quick-witted. They have a general attitude that things will always work out in the end. Their mannerisms are very similar to those of Americans. For example, when addressing someone, they use first names, unless they are addressing someone formally or someone of a higher status, in which case they use titles such as Mr. or Mrs. While in Ireland, being yourself is greatly admired, but aggressiveness, arrogance, and fanaticism are frowned upon. Irish people don't like face-to-face confrontation, and they rarely will say no to anything to your face. They don't take outside criticism of their society or politics very well, so try to be complimentary. Perfect timing. We're here. Wow, that was a quick flight. It was supposed to take 8 hours. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright, one of the things Ireland is most well known for is Irish step dancing, which is very popular. One of the first references to Irish dancing is in a letter written by Sir Henry Sidney to Queen Elizabeth I in 1569. He said, "They are very beautiful, magnificently dressed, and first-class dancers." He wrote this in reference to the girls he saw dancing Irish jigs in Galway. 3 principal Irish dances are the most often to be mentioned. These are called the Irish Hay, the Rinse Fada, which means long dance, and the Trenchmore. In the Irish Hay, female dancers wound in around their partners, which was an early version of the present-day reel. In the Rinse Fada, dancers danced in 2 straight lines. The Trenchmore was one of the dances that was brought to the court of Queen Elizabeth. It was an adaptation of an old Irish peasant dance. In the 18th century, the dancing master appeared in Ireland for the first time. He was a wandering dance teacher who traveled from village to village in the district, teaching dance to peasants. Back then, the peasants didn't know their left from their right, which would be a big problem in dancing. To overcome this, the Irish dance master tied hay to one foot and straw to the other foot. Then he could just say, "Lift hay foot" or "Lift straw foot." Since then, Irish dancing has greatly improved. It is most well known in river dance and Lord of the Dance. Today, many people train hard to become as good as John Butler or Michael Flatley. So we should probably talk about some of the sights of Ireland. I don't have time to show you everything there is to see in Ireland, so keep in mind these are not the only interesting things to see. Let's narrow it down and just go to 2 places for now. Welcome to Glendalough. Glendalough is an old monastery. In the front, there is a museum that tells and shows about the history of Glendalough. After you walk through that, you can either go on a tour with a tour guide, or you can just walk around by yourself and enjoy the gorgeous views. Glendalough has 2 lakes, the upper lake and the lower lake. Mountains, woods, waterfalls, crosses, temples, gravestones, and most commonly known, the Round Tower. The Round Tower is a giant obelisk-shaped building in the middle of Glendalough. Glendalough is also home to St. Kevin's Bed and Cell, who was a commonly known monk. Glendalough is a beautiful place to visit, and you shouldn't miss it. Alright, time for our next stop. Welcome to Powers Court. Powers Court is a beautiful estate with huge gardens, hills, lakes, and trees in the back. Powers Court also has a giant tower called Rapunzel's Tower. While you're in Powers Court, why don't you enjoy a tasty lunch at the restaurant inside the building? And then, how about going out onto the back patio? While you're back there, you may feel like you're in a movie. As a matter of fact, maybe you are. The Count of Monte Cristo was filmed on the back patio of Powers Court. Well, part of it anyways. A gorgeous place for a movie, Powers Court has a lot of fun places to visit. Okay, well, we've had a great time, but sadly, it's time to head home now. I hope you learned a lot about Ireland and feel like you could go there and be comfortable and feel like you fit in with the Irish. Hope you have fun on your visit.